Welcome back to Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So guys, we are in the town of Al Mamoon, and we're looking for the great sage Rashaad. Now, I'll tell you right away, he's just up there, where that little star is. But before that, as we're just new in the town, there's a couple of things that we should probably do before we go and check in with Rashaad. So first of all, round here, we have a chest. Let's just check it out. We have 3 loaves of white bread, that's all good. Now, we have got the Cat's Cradle, an inn, over there. I have actually popped in there just to rest up, but if you do, then you get an updated page for the Wizard's Companion for this particular region in the south. You might also notice on the map we have got some blue and some green. There were actually a few more blue and green dots sprinkled about, but I did just knock those out off screen, because they were just basically fetch and kill quests, respectively. And they are the errands that we can run, and also they are notifications for the brokenheartedness. People who either have pieces of heart, or people who lack certain pieces of heart. So if we talk to these guys here, these are traveling traders, let's go see what they are up to. Hello there, sir. It's no good. I just can't be bothered. Leave me alone. What happened to you? You were full of beans when we set out from Ding Dong Dell. Is everything okay? Well, we're traveling merchants, you see, but since we arrived in Al Mamoon, my husband has completely lost his will to sell. And after we went to all the trouble of leaving Ding Dong Dell to travel the world and earn enough money to open our dream shop. Who cares about the stupid shop? Selling things is such a lot of effort. Let's not bother anymore. Well, this doesn't look too good, does it? I reckon our friend here must be feeling a bit under the weather. I can see you're going to be no use. I'll just have to work for the two of us then, won't I? That, or we could mend his broken heart. One hubbly-sized helping of enthusiasm should do it. It should, yep, so we'll undertake this task. Very simple one. Yes, we have to cure him. We can't just leave people who need our help. In it, though. Let's get a wriggle on and find us some enthusiasm then, shall we? Now, we actually have some, if you recall, from Ding Dong Dell. So we will just give heart. And voila. And that's another thing you'll discover, guys. Throughout this game, you might end up stocking up on several bits of hearts for people all around the world. And just because we have some left over in one town, it doesn't necessarily mean that they won't be needed in another town. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Where am I? What was I doing? Oh, that's it. We need to make enough money to open our dream shop. Let's get to work. Darling, you're back to your old self. Thank goodness. Sorry, my darling. Did I worry you? I'm so sorry. I'm better now. Let's get to work, shall we? Neato, we cured him. Thank you so much for helping me out. You deserve an extra special free gift. And we get 3 blindness begons and 100 guilders. And some stamps. Sweet. As you can see, I'm on the 3rd stamp card there. Let's just talk to this lady here. So she's got enthusiasm to spare, clearly. So let's just take some from her. We might need it in a bit. Voila! The dispelled spirit of get up and go. Okay, now before we go and talk to Rashaad, let us pop down here to the Swift Solutions. Because if you recall, we finished the 2 bounty hunts from the previous town, from Ding Dong Dell, and maybe we can top up on some more here. So no more errands. Okay, what about the bounty hunts? Claim bounties. Vegetable thief. So for this we get a well-worn sword, which is very much small potatoes, because we already have a well-worn sword for Mighty. And for this one we get 4 salted ice creams. And we're on the new stamp card. Excellent. Alright, a duel in the desert. So this could be good. So we will undertake this as well. We get a shinbone shield for that. Okay, now can we claim any more merits? Yes, we can. We have 2 merit cards now. We can acquire Jumping Jack, Little Jack Corner, Jack in the Box, or Jackpot. Causes additional restorative glimpse to appear during battle. I think this here, simply because these restorative glimpses during battle are kind of like free healing. And I think they are more valuable than all of the other stuff at this point in the game. Voila. Okay. Actually, let's just check out the notice board. Nope, still hasn't updated, that's fine. So we'll probably have to proceed with the main story a little bit. And yeah, let's do it. So yeah, those two merchants, we'll be seeing them again. So just keep an eye on them. Now, this must be Rashaad, I presume?
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashaad?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashaad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not? I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Is she... What do you want? Who are you? Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted, looks like.
Shadar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
Mr. Rashaad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything. That's why she's in pain.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
I see. I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone! Leave us in peace.
You're making a mistake. I wasn't trying to...
Oh, nice try, Ollie.
Well, he wasn't wrong. It looks like Shadar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Nah, looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
Alright, let's do it.
Righto, back to your world it is.
Makes sense with me, right? Okay. Let's pop open the gateway. I love how we can just cast a gateway in the middle of everyone there. And seemingly just disappear. Okay, so do you guys have any inkling as to, so where do we start the searcher? You remember how this works, don't you, Dolly Boy? It's all about spotting the similarities. Somewhere around here is someone who's so similar to Esther and young Esther in some way. Now, what girls do you know? Girls? Ugh, I don't really talk to girls. I mainly talk to Phil. Crikey, well that's no good, is it? How are we going to do this then? I'm sure there's somebody she reminds me of. Can't quite put your finger on it, is it? Never mind. If brain work won't work, leg work will. Let's go for a stroll around town and see if we can spot Esther's soulmate that way, shall we? Okay, Mr. Drippy, let's go find that girl. Now, yeah, I think you guys Well, we have a convenient little arrow to point the way. But I think you guys might recall someone who shares something of a similarity to Esther. I wonder who it could be. Hey, I just thought. What's up, man? You have a nice time thinking about girls, is it? No, when I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From a window, huh? Sounds like a proper shrinking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. Oh, yes. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flippin' heck, Ollie boy, why didn't you think of her straight away? She's the spitting image of a man. Huh? Of who? Who'd you flippin' think, you blockhead? The great sage's daughter, innit? The one who's obviously a flippin' soulmate. Is that obvious? I never noticed. You sure have good eyes, Mr. Drippy. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's her, and no mistake. Let's go and barge our way out into her bedroom. Okay. Don't do this in person, guys. It probably won't go down as well as this might go down. Oh, Mr. Drippy. Yeah, so, I mean, curious. Ollie's not the most observant of folk. But it definitely is this girl. Starey Mary, as Phil described her at the start, right? It's no good, there's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's somebody home? There's nobody home, you know. I need to speak to the girl who lives here. You're a friend of Myrtle's? Oh, you poor dear, you must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard? Well, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never at home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. But something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. Betty is... That's right, dear. That's Rusty's wife, and she's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring his lunch to him down at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches. It's enough to break your heart. Why, I'm welling up just thinking about it. Such a kind soul. Poor, poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that Rusty Cartwright just how lucky he is. Jeepers. Oh, just listen to me gossiping on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Say hello to Myrtle for me, won't you? Crikey, sounds like things are none too rosy in the Cartwright house, Huldah. Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. That's easier said than done, Nolly boy. She's not going out for a chat, and we're not getting in unless we go magicking the door open. You're right. We should use magic to open the door. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the only one who can go in there and speak to her. You sure you want to be doing this, man? When Mom died, If you hadn't taken me over to your world when I thought I was all alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out the window forever, all alone. That's justification enough for a bit of breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in there. Okay, Mr. Drippy. Okay. Our resolve is firm. Let's get in there. Oh, we need a bit of magic, don't we? Okay. Spring lock. Good to see how magic works in this world as well. Huh? It won't open? Oh, that's proper weird. A rubbish little lock like that should have popped undone easy peasy. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? It's this door, man. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl in it. She's the soulmate of the sage's daughter, after all. You think? So what do we do? I'll tell you what we don't do. Carrying on trying to get in by the front door. It's not exactly polite just barging into people's houses anyway. You're right. I guess we'll have to find some other way. What about just calling to her? I mean, would that work? You know, just calling to her from the window? Oh. That was... P. Hey, maybe. Yeah? What's going on, Ollie boy? Maybe P knows something. Yeah? What the flippin' X going on? Remember, we suspect that Mr. Drippy can't see P for some reason. Oliver, you have to go in there. I mean, we want to. It's open. How the flip? Did you do another spell on it or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P. And she disappears again. Huh? Where'd she... Never mind all that. Let's get in there, shall we? There's a damsel in distress up there, man. Alright, let's go.
Who are you?
My name's Oliver. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
You have?
I'm sick. I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts. So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by here. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Stary Mary.
Huh?
Crikey, can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna come see you again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead. That way we can be friends. How does that sound?
Oliver, you can't.
Huh?
My father won't allow it. You should leave.
But Myrtle...
Ooh. It's just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. In it, though. They could be twins, man. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken-hearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is... If that old gossip is to be believed, yeah. Sounds like her folks ain't getting on too well. But are family quabbles really the kind of thing we want to getting mixed up in, Ollie boy? Maybe not, but we have to help Myrtle. Family is important. It's everything. Well, since you put it like that, go on then. Let's help the poor dab out. Next stop, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Alright, next stop, Rusty's shop. Now, I will advise... Probably consider saving before going in there. So we'll do that right now. Yeah, because we want to be ready. This must be Rusty's garage. I've got a bad feeling in my lantern about this. You'd best make sure you're good and ready before we go in. Okay, Mr. Drippy. Yeah, we're ready. Oh. This must be Rusty's garage, eh, Ollie boy? And that must be him over by there. I guess so, huh? Excuse me, sir. Are you Myrtle's father? I came to ask about her. Can't you see I'm busy? Beat it, kid. Eh? What's that swirling around him? Nah, it can't be. Honey, I brought your lunch. Not this again. I'm not hungry. But honey, if you don't eat, you'll get sick. I said I'm not hungry. Oh dear. Okay, honey, just look after yourself, please. Oh dear. So, that was Myrtle's mom, huh? You two, get out of here before I throw you out! But sir, we... Oh yeah, something's up with this guy for sure. Crikey, look at those eyes. Broken as heck his heart is. He's broken-hearted, but he's not from your world, Mr. Drippy. Let's worry about that later. For now, we know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart, innit? I guess we do. Don't worry, sir. We're going to help you. Eek! You're kidding me, a flippin' nightmare. Now we're for it. A nightmare? You mean like a bad dream? Nah, man, much worse. A nightmare's an evil spirit that latches onto the broken-hearted. See that black misty stuff? That's how you know. Knickers! The mist is getting darker. That can mean only one thing, and it ain't good news. Okay, here we go. This is some pretty bad news then. Rusty's nightmare, void of kindness. Alright, let's get started. Mighty, you're up first. Okay, we're a bit poisoned. Not the end of the world. I mean, it might be. Let's have some bread. Oh, crap, I should have defended. Okay, defend against hard heart. More bread, please. And let's try frostbite. Okay, that did pretty well. Let's try fireball. Yeah, frostbite does better. Alright, Sid, you're up. Sid, how about some water bomb? Holy moly. Okay, we're gonna have to eat some big stuff here. Let's go with a sandwich. Oh, defend. Oh, crud, I think I just missed it. And we're blinded. That's just great. Okay, Sid, you're up. Evade. And water bomb. Let's go. That did really well. Yeah, this is a nice one. Okay, Sid's gonna evade this. No, he's not. It's fine. We'll go back to Ollie. Give ourselves a little healing touch. Right, that's not healing as much as I would have liked. Let's go again. Foul fumes. Okay, we'll stay away from that. Right, let's get Mighty out into the action. defend. Here we go. I think that's like the first time we've actually defended that. Good stuff. Okay, get the golden ball. Let's go. Slash dance. Come on, Mighty. Awesome stuff. Alright, let's keep it going. Voila. Voila. Neato indeed. Well done. Alright, everyone got some levels. And I think that is a good example of how to properly use Sid. We learned Pebble Pelt, good. Honey. Ugh, Betty, stay away from me. His heart is still broken. Course it is. We only got rid of the nightmare, man. Mending his heart's a whole nother problem. Mr. Drippy, these nightmares, just what are they? Well, they're sort of like beasties, only they're born from broken hearts, and they can latch onto them and sort of possess them, see? And Shadar's behind the nightmares too? Look at him, Ollie boy. Him and Rashaad are like peas from the same pod, innit? What Shadar's done is, he's got the better of Rashaad over in our world by attacking his soulmate over here, in your world. That's just awful. He's attacking people in my world now? Looks like it, and if we don't mend his heart, he might get taken over by another nightmare. We need to sort this out, Ollie boy. You saw what he was like before, innit? It's pretty obvious what he's missing is a man-sized helping of kindness. Kindness? Gee. That's right. Anyone overflowing with the milk of human kindness spring to mind, Ollie boy? A real kind person, huh? Honey, oh honey, are you okay? Talk to me, please. Well. Sometimes the thing you're looking for plonks itself right on outside your doorstep. That's lucky. I guess so. Well, yeah, we know someone who's kind, don't we? Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, what? You're Ali's son? Yes, that's right. I have something to ask of you. Mrs. Cartwright, can I borrow a little of your kindness? Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I don't think I need it to make Mr. Cartwright better. Please, I need it so that I can help him. I really don't have the first idea what you're talking about. But if it stands any of the smallest chance of helping my husband, then sure, I'll do it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Cartwright. Okay. Let's take some kindness. Lovely jubbly. The warm fuzzy gift of generosity. What did you do? I feel almost warm inside. Tidy. That means it worked, innit? Now give it to Rusty, there's a good lad. Okay. Alright. Need some kindness. Let's go, give heart. Ugh, what are you doing? Ugh. Honey? Oh, honey. Betty, what am I doing here? Did you do something with your hair? Oh, Rusty, you're looking very handsome yourself, honey. Tidy, it worked. Ah, marital bliss, there's lovely. Excuse me, Oi, what do you think you're doing? There's no such time to be interrupting. Let's leave them to it and go and tell Myrtle everything's back to normal with her folks, shall we? I guess you're right. Let's go. Alright, we will leave them to it. Wouldn't want to get in the way. They're probably making up. Making amends. You know, that kind of stuff. In Rusty's garage.
Oliver, what is it? Well, If my father sees you, he'll... Myrtle, come with me. Huh? You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
I can't, Oliver. Just thinking about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle.
Oh,
Go on out and play, Myrtle.
but... Father?
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed me, and I was fighting with your mother the whole time. I guess maybe the thing that was keeping you closed up in here, maybe it was me.
Father?
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would lose the one thing keeping us together, that we wouldn't be a family anymore. I'm right, aren't I? That's why you were... Something deep inside you wouldn't let you leave the house.
Father,
It's all right, sweetheart. Your mother and I, it's gonna be okay.
Father!
Please, Myrtle. Please forgive me.
Oh, I do. Daddy, I do.
Just love Mr. Drippy.
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver? I'm going to try. I'm going to go outside. Will you come with me?
Myrtle.
Well done, Myrtle. Well done. Here we go. Deep breath.
Myrtle!
I did it! Oliver, I did it! I'm outside! I'm outside!
Ah, that's beautiful.
Oliver, thank you so much!
I'm so happy for you, Myrtle. I couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. I'm going to go outside every day from now on. I'll go to school again and meet new people and buy new clothes. It's so strange. I was so scared to come outside, but now I feel brave. I feel like I could do anything. Listen to her, man. All of a sudden she's got more courage than you can shake a stick at. I can feel it all the way from over here. She does, huh, Mr. Drippy? There's someone in Alma Moon who could really use some of that courage. Nice thinking, Ollie boy. A drop of Myrtle's newfound bravery is just what we need to kickstart your Esther's recovery. Is something the matter, Oliver? Myrtle, I know a girl who's just like you, and she's going through something terrible. Huh? You're so brave. I wanted to know if you'd let me give some of your courage to this girl, to help her, and to help her family. Of course, but how do we do that? We use magic, and I know just the spell. Magic? You're an interesting boy, Oliver. But sure, go ahead. Alright, close your eyes. Like this? Okay. So now we have acquired or encountered our third piece of heart, courage, the stout and sturdy force of fearlessness. Got some courage. It feels warm. My heart, it feels warm. That means the magic worked. Thank you so much, Myrtle. Now my friend can finally start to get better. I'm glad. Righto, Ollie boy. You've got some courage to deliver in it. Let's get going. Sure. Myrtle, I have to go now. Wish your friend luck from me, won't you, Oliver? I hope she gets better soon. Thanks, Myrtle. I will. See you soon, Oliver. Alright, that was pretty good. Now, let's head back to Alma Moon. Okay, yeah, so that was pretty interesting. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else that can be unlocked or accessed just yet. So the game clearly wants us to go and speak to Myrtle first. Here she is. Oliver? Huh? Tidy. It's just like I thought. We've opened her heart back up again. We can mend it for her now. Don't worry, it'll just take a moment. Gonna give you some of Myrtle's courage. Let's go. Give heart and give some courage.
What is this?
Where am I? What happened?
It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child. You were robbed of your courage. But I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashaad.
I will join you in the fight against Shadar. The day will soon come when the clarion rings out across the land once more.
The Clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the Great Peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashaad, sir.
Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. I have a familiar to help me, just like you do. Here, boy. Okay. Wow, you can fight with familiars too, Esther? Indeed she can. Esther's talent lies in training and handling of familiars. So she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, is it? Fair enough. Useful folks to have around, they are. This is my Drongo. His name is Gogo. Say hello, Gogo. Alright. Tidy. Now let's settled. Let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for, ain't it, Rashaad? Oh, Mr. Drippy? I do. You wish to learn the arts of the sages, do you not? Yes, sir. Then you will need these spells. Sweet. We got puppet string. We got secret ingredient. Magic lamp. Nice. Pulse. Thank you, Mr. Rashaad, sir. I am satisfied that you do not lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar, after all. You knew about me being from another world, I mean? It was your actions that revealed your origins to me. You healed Esther when I could not, which told me that you must have helped her soulmate in the other world. And only one who called that world home could have done such a thing. Wow, so Oliver is from one of the other worlds you told me about, Father? And he was the one who saved me? Yes, it's strange. I feel like I've met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world. You shall have my aid. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I will beat Shadar. Perhaps, but you will need much training first. Without complete command of the magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. The four great sages could not overcome the Dark Jinn. For a mere boy to do so will require more than enthusiasm alone. What are you thinking? He's going to need a shed load of experience under his belt in a heck of a short time, innit? Indeed he is. the kind of experience offered by the trials of the sages. Oliver, you must undertake them. Trials? Where do I take these trials? In the north of the desert, at the Temple of Trials. The Temple of Trials, you mean? I do. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You too have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessing are permitted to open the doors of the temple. I will accompany you. Thank you, Father. You'll be great at the trials. Oliver, I know you will. Thanks, Esther. And thank you, Mr. Rashaad, sir. Sweet. Rashaad is now traveling with us. Alright. So there is some stuff to carry on doing here. And we could do that stuff now. I mean, maybe. But I say we head straight to the trials. Because that's a little fun. It's a fun little bit. I think you guys are going to enjoy that. Alright, let's get out there. Anyhow, guys, we have done a fair bit this turn. We're going to be off to the trials, which are up there in the northeast. And yeah, we're going to see how Oliver and Esther do. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.